Oh. Yeah, this will do it. Morgan Dollar.
Chuck, time to wake up. It's spring.
Huh? Hey! I told you this would work.
Yeah. Here's the electric bill.
Oh, God! Well, my friends, it's March 5th, and the ground seems to have thawed, at least down here around my home. So I'm going to try to go up to the 4-H camp. I've still got the big coil on the Knox. We're going to keep trying to learn to use that. A little difficult to pinpoint with it, but we're going to learn. And I'm going to go right back to the area where I found that V-nickel. And we're going to give that area a new, fresh scan with the deeper coil and see if, you know, something else pops out, something we didn't see before. Anyway, hope we find something. It's obviously late in the day, so we won't have a lot of time. But we're going to do our best. All right? History awaits. This may come as a great surprise to you, guys, my lovelies, but I might just be a little out of shape. It's been a long winter, not being able to get out. And just going up this little flight of stairs here is wearing me out. Once I get swinging, we'll be okay. But we're here. It's beautiful here. It's always beautiful here. And yeah. I have high hopes that I'll hit some deep targets. Or deep hopes that I'll get some high tones. Anyway, let's get to it. Just gotta drag my butt up these stairs first. Oh, sorry about the voice. I had a cold a couple weeks back and my voice still isn't back to normal. Well, we made it to the area where the V-nickel was dug last year, but as you can see, this area doesn't get much sun, and a lot of it is still frozen. The ground is rock hard over here. And then there are weird areas along the trail here where the ground is soft. You put your foot down and whew, your foot goes right out from under you because it's slippery and you're on a slope. So it was a little treacherous getting down here. And I do remember that. There's something about the way the water drains on this property, but in some places, the top layer, even the sod, is like not firmly attached. And if you step on it wrong, you just go, whoa! So, I mean, for digging, that's kind of good because it means the ground is like glue. You pat it back down, it's going to stay down if you tamp it into place properly. But it also means that on slopes like this, it's treacherous to try to hike. So, clearly, I'm not going to find anything down there, not today. So I'm going to make my way back up. We'll just poke around in the field. Maybe I'll find a LARPer coin or two. I mean, I'm hoping I'll get more depth using the large coil. It's very hard to pinpoint, though. So far, all I found are pull tabs and miscellaneous junk. Nothing worth talking about. So, all right. Well, we'll get back to it. Well, it's our first target that's not a pull tab. Yay! Just a LARPer coin. Cool. All right. I definitely will take that. I'll go right in my LARPer treasure chest. All right, let's get back to it. Allow me to play for you the song of my people. That's a nice peeper. Getting it 3 bars down. So that's about 6 inches, which is good. See, let you see the reading. $30.31. Could be a quarter. Could be something silver, like a half. Anyway, we're gonna live dig this sucker. Whew! You know, this big coil is heavy, and my arm hurts from swinging it. I am such a wimp. All right. But yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. All right, so I'm going to set you up, and then we'll dig this puppy. My suspicion is it's right there. I want to... no crunchy. Don't want to dig a messy hole. Oh boy. Oh, that's really firm. That's really frozen good. You know, I generally don't like the half plug. And they tip it out. I really do think that damages roots along the fold. And you're just better off cutting straight down all the way around. Whew. God, I'm out of shape. It's terrible. It's hopeless. Go. One nice big piece. Yeah. Okay. Nothing's jumping out at me. Ugh. Look at that. Quite hard. Well, it's unfortunate it's in the plug. Yeah. All right, it's in the plug. Looks like it's right there. All right, I'll move you in a little closer. Maybe switch you around to this side. So our target is right here. There we go. Crickety crack. Look at the ice in there, huh? See that? All the frost. Yeah. Some stones. How are we doing? Oh. Oh. Helps when it's on. These generally work better when they're on. Just don't put tin foil on the end. Okay. All right. Oh, come on, baby. Right there. See the rim? Here. Sit you down. The rim is right there. See it? And it's not shiny. So probably just a modern quarter, which means you probably won't ever see this. Depends on how desperate I am for footage. If you see this, it means I was desperate for footage, and you're probably going to see it because I am desperate. I see the reeded edge. It's got to be a quarter. Oh, that's too bad. A nice modern quarter. 1974. Not that great. Sure sounded good though, huh? Beautiful peeper tone. Yeah, this is a professional operation, guys. Yep, well, beautiful peeper tone on that. And, I mean, I'm glad to find it. 1970s. That's 50 years ago now. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I was a kid in the 70s. All right. All right. Well, the good news is that's a quarter that I've gone over many times and haven't found. And this nice big coil finally picked it out for me. So my hope is, we'll find a couple more targets. Sun is going down. Oh, well, guys, sorry I tried. We'll keep trying, though, for a little while longer. I gotta patch this up. Oh, let's plug is so neat. It should just drop right in. Yeah, there we go. There it goes. Ugh, so wet. It's frozen underneath and wet on top. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Ooh. Okay, groovy. My lovelies, we're on the board. But my back is broken, my hands are broken. Because this little slope here is not getting any sun right now. And this is frozen ground. I have a plug to be able to put it back together. It looks worse than it is, trust me, I know how to put it back together. But you can see here, from these slabs of dirt that are coming out, these are frozen solid chunks. They're like rocks. But I did finally reveal my target. And my guess is that that's going to be a Mercury Dime. Yep. That's a lovely Merc Dime. I don't see a mint mark. And, oh, I don't want to rub it. I don't have my Chuckin squirt with me. It's too cold anyway. We'll do that at home. There it is. 41? 44. 1944. Oh, that's funny because of the Hoover boys. They love to find coins that say 1944. Whew. Wonderful. Wonderful. A beautiful piece of 44 silver. Oh, but that was work. So there's the top plug, and you can see it's broken into two halves. I can piece that all back together. It looks worse than it is, trust me. But yeah, ordinarily I wouldn't work in ground this frozen. I think if I can get out there into the field more, away from, you know, the shade of this big tree, the ground over there won't be frozen like a rock. It's always funny getting out when the ground's like, one area is like glue, and another area is soft on top and frozen underneath, and then you get to an area like this, and it's like, yeah, you kind of chip through a rock. Craziness. But we scored. I think I dinged it a little bit, but that's okay. Nice piece of silver. That's always a pleasure. Any day you find silver, it's a good day. Well, today's a good day. Except for that electric bill. All right, I'm going to patch this back up, make it look nice and neat, and then I'm going to move on and see if I can score something else interesting. Right out there, by the way, is where I found that Knights Templar medallion last year, which you just saw recently in episode, I don't know what it was. In a recent episode of Chuckin Dirt. Okay. Okay. Back to it. There you go. That doesn't look bad. Oh, wait. No, it's over here. That doesn't look bad, does it? Huh. No, that's fine. That'll all knit back together. It looks a little lumpy just because, you know, the ground is hard. It's all frozen, so I can't mold it into shape. But that's okay, because when it gets warmer, this will all settle. It'll settle in very nicely. So it should be okay. It's not my best plug ever, that's for sure. But we are in an area here that's mostly moss and pine cones and stuff anyway. So yeah, if I was out in the middle of the field and the ground was frozen, I probably would have skipped it for later. But as you can see, it looks pretty good. Doesn't look terrible. Whew. All right, moving right along. LARPer stuff, but not a LARPer coin. Have a look. Appears to be a little costume ring, and it's got all kinds of dangly chains and beads on it. See that? I don't want to brush it too hard because I don't want to break this. This stuff on the front looks flexible. So I think the best thing to do would be to get it home, clean it up, and you can see a nice picture of it. I'm sure it's not made of anything precious. Just a cool piece of jewelry worn by a lady LARPer, maybe. Looks kind of small. Too small to be a guy's ring. It's pretty neat though. Lovely. Well, it's not precious, but I'll take it. Ah. Well, sun's almost down over there. Let's go over our finds. Not much, but got a little something anyway. So there are the good finds. We got the LARPer token, 10. Silver 10 token. Well, not silver, but silver colored. Got that little ring. Quarter, 2 pennies. One of them is copper. One of them is zinc. Nothing old, not even Wheaties. And then we got that lovely 1944 Mercury Dime. And of course, we got your usual assortment of junk. Pull tabs, nails. Look at the size of that thing. That was like driven straight down into the ground. First thing I uncovered was that, and I was like, what is that? And then this whole thing came out. Nailed it. And we got some pull tabs, a little grommet of some kind, bits of foil, big old hook, probably for hanging a planter or something. That kind of junk, you know, usual. Very curious. The ground was very weird today. There were places that were soft and easy to dig, and then you walk 10 feet and the ground is hard as a rock and you can't get through it. What are you going to do? Anyway, we did score a piece of silver. That's nice. Nice little piece of LARPer jewelry. I'm going to be interested to see what that looks like when I clean it. I have a funny feeling it's going to look a little different. You'll see the high-res pictures. You probably already have, actually. Of course you already have. I've forgotten how we do this whole footage and editing thing. You know, it's been so long. All right, guys. Well, all the best. I really had a good time with you today. I hope you had a good time with me. I know I didn't take up anything historic, but, you know, some days that's the way it goes. It was great fun having you along. I hope you had fun. I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't. I hope you'll hit that like button. And most of all, I hope I will see you on the next hunt. If you step on it wrong, you just go, whoa!